Hello everyone! Today we are doing another shell challenge. So the first one I did was a very small, easy shell. I say easy, it wasn't that easy, but it was small, kept it really simple. So this one I was like, nope, we're going more complicated this time because I had a lot of fun and I also had a lot of fun looking at your submissions as well. So I was like, I gotta do it again. I just gotta do it again. So first I'm gonna show you the shell that I made, and then I'm going to show you how I took on my own shell challenge. And I'm actually really happy with how it came out. Not gonna lie, I was pretty pleased. So I uploaded this to the gallery a few days ago, and people have already completed the challenge, which is crazy. But I'll show you where it is, how you can find it, and if you want to do it yourself, I'll show you how to do it. Also, don't mind me, I got natural hair today. I re-dyed it myself and I washed it and I just didn't do anything to it. So here we are. So here's the shell that I created. I think it's kind of jazzy. I really like it. I like this part. I think you could take it many different directions. There you go. That's what the inside looks like. It's plain, obviously, so you can fill it up. So if you don't know what the shell challenge is, basically the rules is that you need to make a house out of these boxes without moving any of these walls. So you can add roofs, you can add fencing, you can add whatever out here, but you cannot move or edit or change the exterior walls. So you can't take it and move it like this. That's not allowed. You can't move any of these. These have to stay the same. However, on the inside, you can do whatever you please. Make your floor plans, do whatever you want, go crazy. You can put a foundation, you can put a porch, you can do all that. It's all fine. You just can't move these exterior walls. And that's it. And then you just make whatever you want out of it. So if you would like to participate in a chance to be featured when I review these in a week or so from now, probably, go to the gallery, go to EA account ID, type in Vixella, boom. This should be the first one there. And then you can download it, you can place a lot down and go wild. If you want me to see it, when you re-upload it back to the gallery, make sure you're putting the hashtag Vixella in the description. Because then when I search for this, I can see all of the entries here. There's already been a lot. So there you go. Those are the rules of the game. There's pretty much only one rule, and that's just don't touch the outside walls. And now I will show you how I did my own shell challenge. Enjoy the speed build that is about to come next. Take it away, me. Thanks, me. So the first thing I worked on was the roof because I was like, that looks like the most challenging part. When I made this, I was like, the roofing on that is gonna be a challenge, 100% a challenge. Because, I don't know, I left it open to where you could have balconies or you could do roofing if you wanted to, if you didn't want to do a balcony. I left it open to where there were a few options, which I kind of liked because I was like, I actually really like the way balconies look on houses, and I haven't done one in a while, so balcony it is. Also, I had a general idea of what I thought this was gonna look like whenever I finished it, when I was making the shell. I actually originally had a different shell, and I hated it because I always like to do a very short test run to see if it's even remotely possible to make it into something decent. And I tried to do something with diagonals. It was so complicated. It was so bad. And I was like, no, this is just I can't. If I can't do anything with it, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure other people could have done something with it, but I wanted to try it too. And I was like, this is just too complicated. So I went with this instead. This is I like the way this looks. I like having the little boxes pop out like that. I just really like the way it looks. This is usually how I end up building houses anyways. I'll make one box and then make a bunch of little boxes sticking out of the big box. That's usually the best way to go about building a house in The Sims 4. If you're wondering, make a box and then make a bunch of little boxes coming out of that box. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I did here. And then I left a few spaces open to have balconies or to have a roof. Your choice. But I'm really excited to see what people end up doing with this because I know a lot of people took the last one I did and rotated it, which was so smart because I didn't do that and I didn't even think about doing that, and it looked way better when you did that. So everyone has just huge brains, way bigger than mine. I don't know, but I found it more challenging to not rotate it. But this one I feel looks good from the front, the way that I've done this, but I don't know, maybe people will rotate this one too. I don't know. I'm sure people will. It's always interesting because you guys, I don't get it. When I look through the hashtag, I am just so shook, honestly, because I'm I don't understand how your brains conjured up such good ideas. My brain just doesn't work like that. I just can't figure it out. Some of you guys are so creative, it's insane. If anything, I like doing these shell challenges because I get a bunch of good ideas from you guys, because y'all are so smart. Also gonna take some time right now to give myself a little bit of self-promo. I'm sorry, but I've been streaming on Twitch. I've been playing Animal Crossing. So if you're into that, please come join us on Twitch. I'm having literally so much fun. Like, I cannot stop playing Animal Crossing, as you might assume, because you know I'm obsessed. But now playing it with you guys is like 10 times more fun. I swear I laugh more on there than I do in like any other situation. Like, I don't know why everyone is so freaking funny. But if you'd like to join, I will have the link in the description. It's just twitch.tv/Vixella, but I will also have a link down below if you just want to click it. It is so much fun. If anything, join for the chat and not me, because it's so funny. Anyways, I went for like a two-tone thing with this house. I've been really enjoying that lately. Doing like the first floor a different color and then the second floor a different color, or like brick and siding or whatever it is. I like mixing it up. I think it just looks really nice. Also, in real life, houses do that a lot, which I didn't notice until I started like looking into it a little bit more, and I was like, wait, that's kind of a thing that people do. Also, that fencing is one of my favorites, you know, because it has a little plant in it. It's just so cute. I don't know, I like it a lot. And I think it works so well for balconies and stuff, because I don't know, when I have a balcony, well, if I had a balcony, I would think like I would want to have a fence like that, where it seems more stable than having like iron bars or something, like with like openings. I had one of those in my apartment, like with little openings in it, and it just like really freaked me out because I could like stick my foot through it and I would just be hanging over the edge. I don't know. Sorry, that's just my own personal problem. I don't know, it kind of freaks me out a little bit. Also, side note, I did skip me doing the floor plan inside, at least a little bit, because it took me so long to figure out. Like on these bigger houses, I struggle. I struggle a lot. Like floor plans are like, that's where I struggle the most, I think, is like doing the inside. Not necessarily decorating, but just figuring out where everything is gonna go and making like a fluid floor plan. That's like my struggle. That's why I find it really easy to look at floor plans online and try to replicate it, because it at least just gives me some sort of idea of how it should flow, and that's what I need. I've also really been enjoying making backyards lately. I don't know why, like just all of a sudden I'm like, I want to make a cute backyard with like little stone and everything. Especially if it's smaller, it's a little bit easier. Otherwise, if it was big, I'd probably just put in a big giant pool, call it a day. That's just how I roll. Putting these planters back here. I was trying so desperately to fit a swing set. It didn't really work. But I love these lounge chairs. They're like my new favorite thing. I just love them. Those little stones. Oh, so cute. Just so cute. So I have like a few like furnishings already placed down because I was just trying to figure out where things were gonna fit. That's pretty much all I was doing. You're gonna see me switch some things out anyways. That was just kind of for placement of where things were gonna go. I'd like to do that. It just helps with planning a little bit more. If I like am doing the floor plan while also placing furniture down, because then I can kind of get an idea of like what room is what, etc. So when I first started doing the floor plan, originally my plan was to walk in the living room and have the kitchen off to like the left. It just didn't really work out like that for me. I just couldn't figure it out. I don't know. I was having some struggles. Like, that's why I just stopped recording, because I was like, wait, I am really struggling. Like, I don't need to record this because it's just me like putting things down and deleting it over and over again, basically. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I tried my best. I think it came out nice. It wasn't exactly what I had in mind though. So I had like an open floor plan thing kind of in mind because there was so much open space. But I actually did the complete opposite of what I originally was planning on doing, which I did like a very closed off thing. I mean, there's like arches, I guess, but it's definitely not an open floor plan. Like every room has walls, you know, it's more blocked off. But I thought it was kind of cozy. I thought the living room was really cute, like tucked in like that corner over there. I liked that a lot. The hallway had a diagonal. I thought that was jazzy. Haven't done that in a while. I was trying to use different furniture than I normally use. And what did I do? Went back to the same couch I always use. I love that couch. It's my favorite. I'm just a creature of habit, okay? I know. Also, question. For those who have been playing Animal Crossing, how is your town going? How is it going? I've just been trying to do paths. I'm trying to put down paths right now. I haven't actually unlocked the pathing tool. I'm just using like the like custom design thing you can place down on the ground. I've just been doing that. I know when I finally unlock pathing, I'm gonna have to erase all of that and do it all over again, but it's fine. I actually really enjoy doing those like weird, tedious things of like placing down everything one by one. I really enjoy that. I don't know why. That's probably why I've enjoyed Animal Crossing for as long as I have, as many years as I have. I love doing stuff like that. And this is the perfect game for that. Some people have full-fledged cities already, and I'm just like, I cannot. I'm so obsessed with looking at people's like really nice towns. I just love getting new ideas. Oh, it's so nice. I've conjured up a bunch of ideas from like looking at other people's towns, and I'm just like, oh my god, that would be so cute. I could do it like this. Like I love it. I just think it's so much fun to like bounce off each other's ideas. It's fun. Like my friend Andrew, who streams on Twitch, he has like this thing with beachfront homes for some of his villagers, and I was like, oh my god. So in my chat I was like, should we do that? Should we also do that? Can we have like 2 beachfront homes, please? He's like, that's such a good idea. And they're like, yes, let's do it. And then we went to an island and we found this like grandpa lion, and we brought him back. Like, he's gonna live on the beach. It's so freaking cute. It's perfect. It's like his little retirement house. It's so cute. Also, this house finally has a decent amount of bedrooms. Because I swear, I make these giant houses, it'll have like 1 room, 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms. And I'm like, how did I manage to only fit 2 bedrooms in this giant house? But I think this one had like 1, 2, 3, I think? 3 or 4. There's a study downstairs, so you could technically transform that into something else if you wanted to. But I had like a couple of kids' rooms and an adult room. So I thought that was good. Of course, you could always change it up if you wanted to. I will put this one on the gallery as well if you want to download the finished one that I did. It'll be up there. But I'm also really excited to see yours because I know they're going to be 10 times as good. So I'm just like really looking forward to it. But I was actually happy with how this came out. I think I did a pretty good job on this one. I like this one way more, and I mean way more, than the first shell that I did. I think this one really has a lot more possibilities with it, but I was still shook at what you guys were able to come up with the other one. It was small, weirdly shaped, and like somehow some of you guys still like blew it out of the park. Like it was actually sick. I really enjoyed it. This is like the master bedroom that like has a little hallway that goes into the balcony, which I think is so cute, and I would just love to have that. I'd love to have a balcony off my master bedroom. It would be so cute. Oh, I love balconies. I think they're so cute. I'd love to have one. This house has 2. That's a bonus Jonas right there. I would love to have a balcony. I almost bought a house that had a balcony, and I think about it all the time. But it didn't work out, so we're not gonna talk about it. Let's just say there are a couple of scammers. And also, yes, I finally took your advice and I'm using the hashtag Vixella. I know I missed a huge opportunity the first time, so I'm not doing that again this time. We are using the hashtag. A lot of people ask me if there's deadlines for these. I mean, literally at any time ever, feel free to download this and just do it for yourself. It's fun. I do it sometimes. But as far as me like reviewing them, I usually do it within a week or so. So I like allow some time for people to, you know, work on it and get it in the gallery with the hashtag and everything. But I mean, overall, don't worry about there being a deadline. Like, just if you want to do it, just go ahead and do it. It's on the gallery forever. So, I mean, just go for it. This house is almost complete. I was very tired at this point. It actually didn't take me as long as I thought it would to do this house. A couple of hours, maybe. So not too bad. Didn't take me days like some houses have. I don't want to talk about that either. That's just, oh, God. The dedication it takes me to work on a house for days at a time. I know some people do it all the time, but for me, I'm like, I gotta get it done, like, as I'm working on it, or it drives me crazy. But anyways, here are the screenshots, the before and the after of the shell. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I cannot wait to see your submissions as well. So don't forget, if you want to participate, upload yours with the hashtag Vixella. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Bye-bye!